What's going on, everybody? If you're an outdoor photographer, you're going to come in times where your sensor gets really dirty and you're going to have to clean it. Now, how do you do that? Let's jump right into it. Now, usually you can take one of those little blowers, kind of like this one here, and just blow off the dust and dirt, and it's all good. But eventually it's going to get even dirtier. That's just the nature of outdoor and adventure photography, which is what I love to do and obviously what you love to do. So what do you do in those situations? Well, you need a sensor cleaning kit, and you're going to need some sensor swabs and some sensor cleaning solution. I've got the Aero Clips here. It's a non-flammable version of the Eclipse sensor cleaning solution. And if you have a Sony camera specifically, I don't know for sure, but I've heard, and I'm not taking any chances, that this solution is a lot better for the coatings on the Sony sensors. So it being non-flammable means it's TSA approved, so I can take it anywhere, which is a plus for me. And then just the off chance that it's better for my Sony sensor, of course I'm going to use this. Now, what do? Let's get into it. Okay, so what do? The first thing you need to do is you get your camera to where you can see the sensor. Now, on mirrorless cameras like this one, that's super easy. My sensor is right there. And if you can see, the little spot of dust that I want to get off is right about here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's there in my shots, and I really want to fix that. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your sensor cleaning solution is ready to go. And then you're going to carefully open up one of these single-use swabs here. And I'm going to try my best to open this up as easily as possible. And then you follow the instructions, which it just says just a few drops onto the swab, not a ton of stuff. And then the important part is you're going to take and you're going to drag it across your sensor one way, and then use the other side of the swab and pull it across the sensor this way. And then once you do that, this swab is done. And the reason it's done is because you don't want extra dust and stuff getting on your sensor and messing it up. So if that doesn't clean off everything, like I still see a little bit more on here, so we're going to do it again. We need to get another swab and repeat the process. Now you might be like, oh, this is a little wasteful to do that. And like, yeah, it is a little bit, but when you're dealing with such expensive equipment, you don't want to risk messing it up. And that looks like it got it that time. So I think we're good. Don't worry about being wasteful, because it's better to be a little wasteful with your swabs, which are cheap, than mess up your sensor, which is very expensive. I hope this kind of showed you that it's easier than you think to kind of clean your sensor. And you can see here the sensor's looking really nice. And it just shows you it's not something to be scared of, because yeah, it is kind of nerve-wracking. Like, not even going to pretend like it's not. But easy to do if you do it right, and take your time and just be gentle and follow the instructions, and you'll be golden. All right. Hope to see you out there. Bye.